everyone, and today I want to talk to you about a microphone that I am just incredibly impressed with. Now, it's not actually this microphone that you're seeing here, so I can move it out of the way. It's this little one here. So this right here is the DJI MIC MINI. This is a microphone that I have purchased purely because I needed something that was more of a portable style microphone. DJI are a well-known brand, and at the time when I bought this, I thought this was actually a really good deal anyway, but they've actually got even cheaper, and I'll be honest, this microphone has been super impressive to me. Now, I am kind of cheating with how I'm recording this because I'm having to use my Osmo Pocket 3 here, which links to the microphone to record it, so the audio is not actually coming through the camera, although you can do that. We'll go through that in a minute. Basically, I wanted to make this video because this microphone is actually super impressive to me. Not only was it perfect for the reason that I bought it for, I've been using it a lot. VR filming, it is great for that, and it just picks up amazing audio. So I wanted to share it with you guys, and at the minute it is on sale and it is cheaper than it was when I bought it, which even then I thought that's actually a pretty good deal. So I figured I'd share it with you guys and we'd have a look at it and see what you think to the DJI MIC MINI. On its own, as this small one piece, it is absolutely tiny. It is minuscule, which I love. Easy to carry around, easy to transport, clip on, it uses a magnet. This is clipped on by a magnet, also has a clip on it. It does come with like the windsock stuff as well. I might have one of those in here in the little bag. This is the little bag it came in. Let me have a look. Yeah, look, we got a little windsock here, and this clips on to the top of it if you're outside in a windy zone. Other than that, it comes with a cable to plug into this little magnetic charger that it just sits in and charges. Super easy to use, like I said, super easy, little carry case, transportable, brilliant little thing. The audio quality is obviously the key here. If the audio quality was not good, there would be no point in it being a microphone I recommended. Like I said, for the event that I took it to, the Nintendo event that I was invited to, which is the reason I bought the Osmo Pocket 3, it was great. It actually cut out a great amount of background noise, which is what you want from a microphone like this. You don't want it to pick up a lot of background noise if you're out in public or in a busy space. But like I said, for VR recording, for me, it has been super useful. Being able to use the Osmo Pocket 3 and this microphone, set them up, super simple, super quick, just works. Good quality audio recording, good quality video from the Pocket 3. It's a win-win in my opinion. With the Pocket 3, this works natively, which is why I only have this, the transmitter, the tiny piece. If you have a Pocket 3, perfect, amazing. If you don't have a Pocket 3, you just want to use this for your camera or whatever else you're using it to record. You're not recording on a DJI camera, so you're going to need to have its own receiver as well as the transmitter. Don't worry, because they sell that and that's also on sale as well. So when I bought this, I think I paid £50 for this, which I thought was fairly reasonable. I mean, when you look at a professional quality microphone like this one here, you know, the Shure SM7B, this is a well-known professional microphone, right? When you look at the quality comparison for something that's £50 as opposed to something that's, I don't know, what is it, like 200, 250? This is super impressive. So let's take a look. We'll jump onto Amazon right now. It is on sale both in the UK and also in the US. So hopefully wherever you are in the world, it'll be on sale for you. I will put links in the description when you check it out. This isn't sponsored. Just a very impressive piece of tech that I wanted to share. So this is the transmitter. This is an Arctic White, the same one I bought. Again, the reason I bought the white one is purely because it was just available quickly when I needed it, but it does come in black. Like I said, if you've got a camera that this works with, perfect. You don't need to buy the receiver. But if you're going to use this in other situations with other cameras, whatever you're deciding to do, you're going to need the receiver as well as the transmitter. Here we have the one transmitter, one receiver bundle. You can see here that the big thing there that you're seeing, that's the receiver. This is the transmitter. So this transmits to that and that receives it. Pretty much how it works. Very simple to use. Again, small, you can plug it into a phone, you can also plug it into cameras, whatever you want to do. They show you here that you can actually plug it into a camera. That's how you charge it. They both charge together. Super simple to use. Look, it says it auto connects with Osmo Action 4s and 5s and Osmo Pocket 3s. And the bundle with the transmitter is actually £50. So that's the same price that I paid for just this to get the transmitter. So I still think that's a great deal. If this had been the deal at the time, I would have bought this. Even though I know that this works natively, like perfectly with the Osmo Pocket 3, I'd have bought this just for being able to use it in different situations. I could have plugged it into this camera and it could have recorded directly, whereas now I'm gonna have to like sync up things. I think that's a pretty good deal for both of them, for what I paid for this. You can also buy it with two of the minis and a transmitter, which I also really like, and it also comes with a little charging carry case, which again, super useful to have. Again, being able to use this and put it on 2 people. I know on the Osmo Pocket 3, you can actually do that and it can record 2 people as well. It can record 2 different mics directly onto here, which is amazing. So that would be super cool. So if you're gonna do an interview situation, or you wanna do, like for example, if you wanted to do 2 people on like stream, if I wanted to do a 2 people stream, it would be super easy just to use these microphones as opposed to setting up 2 microphones on arms and plug them in and get them into an interface. It's just a very easy setup, which I like, and for portability, perfect. In the US, both the white and the black transmitters, they are $39 in the US, but again, that is down from what they are originally. And again, the transmitter and stuff is also on sale. It is $59, so you can grab that if you want. That's just the sales pitch. Not that I'm selling this to you, just want to tell you how good it is. So you've been hearing me talk through it the whole time. Now, DJI does do some automatic noise reduction as it is doing right now. It is doing some background noise removal. There's not a lot of noise in here, I'll be honest. It's quite quiet in here, but it's not perfect. It's not perfect. So this is able to remove some of that annoying background noise that is hanging around, and especially for like VR and stuff, I record in a different room because I need a little bit more space. That is really good for removing any sort of background noise there. It has a second mode, which I have never used, which is for like even more noise reduction, right? I feel like it does a good enough job as it is, but it has a second, more intensive mode that I haven't tried. So we're gonna try that today to see what that sounds like. When I set up my proper microphone, my Shure SM7B, when that's all set up, that goes into a mixer, which I've then had to dial in and change with the settings and fiddle around with that. That's a process that takes a long time to do, and that's why it's a system that sits and stays. I don't mess around with it. I set it up once and it stays how it is to get the best audio I can get. Now with something like this, you don't want to have to do that every time. That would be such a pain. You just want it to work and to work smoothly. I think this does do that. The biggest test we can do here today, I believe, in the office right now, is do the aircon test. So the aircon test is I turn on the aircon. Now realistically, I don't need to turn the aircon on today because it's actually quite chilly today. But we're gonna do it for the proof of audio quality. So I'm gonna move in a little bit so the aircon doesn't blow on me. We could put the windsock on actually. Maybe the windsock is a good idea right now. Oh, hello. Oh, we've got 2 different colors. We've got a slightly darker one and a slightly lighter one. I didn't know we were going to get 2 different colors. Okay, we'll go with the slightly lighter one because I feel like it goes with the white. That's on. Right, now I need to find the magnet again. It's fallen deep inside my clothing. It's back on. It has the windsock on it now. So now we're going to try the aircon test. So I'm going to turn the aircon on and we're going to see what it does in its natural, non-activated second mode of noise reduction. Aircon. Aircon's on. That's now providing a lovely amount of background noise, and it's making me a little bit cold. So that's the sound of aircon in the background. Hopefully it's doing a decent enough job, but if we click this little button here, it turns on a little yellowy green light, and that should do a little bit of a bad job. I don't really know. Haven't tested this. This is a live test that I'm doing now, and I obviously cannot hear live back how this sounds. So there we go. Up until this point, I've just always been impressed by this microphone. So I'm going to turn the aircon off now because it's very cold and I don't want to be cold. And then I'm also going to turn off this mode because I don't feel like I need it. Just wanted to show you guys, this is what the DJI MIC MINI sounds like. It's a really cheap microphone made by a really reliable company, DJI or DJI. I always say DJI. It's DJI. I know it is. My mouth says the wrong thing sometimes, but it's fine. You know what I'm talking about. I'm really impressed by it. It is definitely something I've considered buying another one of, and a transmitter, which realistically now is a really good time to buy it, so that if I do, you know, 2-person recordings with like me and my brother or somebody, we can just hook these up. It's super simple. I can hook it up to the camera. Everything is then recorded onto the PC and it's all good. That would be an ideal little 2-person setup for me in here, and it would just work seamlessly, nicely, and the audio would be of a good quality, which is important because audio quality is more important than video quality in a lot of these circumstances when creating content. Bad audio will put people off way before bad video quality does. So having good audio is important, but you don't need to break the bank in order to get it, as I have proved here, I like to think, with the DJI MIC MINI. So if you want to check it out, go to the link in the description. I have set up Amazon stores where I can put all of my recommendations, all the things I use daily, tech stuff that I use daily in my recording, in my content creation. It'll all be on there, but the DJI MIC MINI will also be on there. I will add that to that. So go and check out those stores. Go and grab it if you're interested. I think it's well worth looking at, and I think it's a very impressive microphone. So if you're looking for something that is a top quality microphone for a reasonable price, check out the DJI MIC MINI. I know that DJI, it's annoying me now because I've realized I'm saying DJI, not DJI. I don't care. Sorry. I know DJI do a lot of different microphones, and they're probably coming up with new ones and stuff as we speak, and there are new ones that will be coming out. This is just one that I have picked and I am personally impressed with. I'm not going to update it every time. This works perfectly for my situation, and if anything, right now, because they're making new microphones, these are on sale and these are cheaper, which is a perfect time to buy. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Hope you found it useful. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you did, and let me know what you think to these microphones. Anyway, thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you next time. Bye, bye, Osmo, you cheeky Osmo, you bloody cheap